Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Love with Love Racing, and here we're at Tsukaba Circuit 2000 full with the Toyota GR86. This is a pretty simple track. It's relatively easy to learn, but it's really hard to master. We're going to start first with a full speed lap, and then we'll go ahead and do a breakdown on the second lap. Alright, head down in turn 1. Make sure you're braking mostly in a straight line, and be patient on that last 2 to 1 shift as the car can start to rotate if you shift too early. Use all the curbing on the exit here. You're going to have the same approach to the turn 4 hairpin as you will to the turn 2. You're going to brake right this little gap in the pavement on the right, down all the way into first gear. Alright, start tracking left right away for turn 5. You want to have a nice little lift, get some weight on the front tires before you turn in there. Then you can get right back on throttle. Go ahead and get fully tracked left before turn 8 hairpin. You can use this green curbing on the left, and that'll also be your braking marker. All the way down into first again. Keep it nice and tight. This is arguably the hardest turn on the track, is turn 9. What I like to do here is just have a nice lift, get the car kind of settled, brake just a bit on entry, and then pull it nice and tight down into third, and then just be patient until you can be confident that you'll make the corner. Alright, now we're going to do a detailed breakdown of this next lap. For turn 1, we have two pretty good references here for turn in and braking. The fence line on the left is a nice little reference just to tell you, hey, I need to start turning in. Also, the curbing that you see right at the apex, right as you kind of crest that elevation, you'll be able to see that, and that's a good marker, the one to start braking. For our throttle out reference, there's a little piece of dead grass that I like to use just to tell me when I can get back on throttle without pushing off the track. Your main goal down here is just to reduce the amount of steering angle you're going to use and prepare for turn 4. There's a little frontage road here on the right side of the track. We're going to use that as our braking marker. I typically don't have a great reference for turn 5. One of the things you can use is where the concrete wall opens up and you can see part of the Dunlop tire. Once you see that, you can start to turn in. Typically, I just look at the apex and kind of estimate where I think I can turn in. Your goal for this corner is just a really slight lift, get a little bit of weight on those front tires, just to give you a little bit more turn in. And then you can get right back on the throttle and back up into third. And you have quite a bit of runoff on the exit. Coming up to the turn 8 hairpin, you'll want to put your left tires on this green curbing, maximize your radius into the corner, and we'll go ahead and brake right at the end of this curbing. Be patient on your downshift from second into first until you've already slowed down almost all the way. That way the back end just doesn't come out. Heading towards turn 9, for a quali lap, you're going to want to take a wider line, get a better exit, get more speed down that straight, while at the end of your quali run, you'll want to take this nice and tight just to save a bit of distance traveled. First, I'm going to show you the entry line to the beginning of your quali lap. The goal here is going to be brake a little bit later, have a little bit later apex, but carry more speed on the straightaway. That's going to help your lap time. Okay, now we're going to go look at the tight line. Okay, we'll be keeping an eye out on the left side of the track for this blue box. That's going to be our turn-in reference. Two important things for this corner. One is that you're going to want to use just a very little bit of braking pressure. You just want to get the car to kind of settle down, get a little bit of weight on those front tires. And the other is just to not use a whole lot of steering angle here. If you find yourself cranking at more than 90 degrees, you're most likely scrubbing off a lot of speed and you're hampering your exit. Alright, that was 2 laps with the Toyota GR86 at Tsukaba 2000 full. If you guys want me to keep doing these videos, or if there's any other series you'd like me to start posting up, just let me know.